up, guys? Welcome back to my channel full of magical geeky goodness. I'm Brittany Kimberly, and today we're talking books.
Hey guys, this is Future Brittany here, and I just wanted to let you guys know real quick, Cruz and I have come out with our first product for our Etsy shop, and it is this awesome Enchanted Hey Enamel pin. So if you guys are interested, click the link down below for the pre-order. We are so excited about this, and we cannot wait to share more with you guys. All right, let's get back to it.
In 2018, I actually read 4 books, which is quite a lot for me. And I started another, which I'll be finishing in 2019. But yeah, I read 4 books, and I'm really happy that I did. And I want to continue reading more in 2019. So I want to tell you about the books I read in 2018. And now that's 2019, I want to share with you the books that I'm going to read. One of my friends gave me this book to read, and it is by an author named Donald Miller, and it's called Blue Like Jazz, Non-Religious Thoughts on Christian Spirituality. And it is just such a good book, and it's really difficult to explain, but it's really just Donald Miller talking about his own personal stories and things that he has gone through as a Christian, but it's not like in your face about being a Christian. I don't really know how else to explain it. The fact that it's non-religious thoughts on Christian spirituality, it describes it very well. It's not about religion at all. It is about who this person is who happens to be a Christian. I really, really recommend this book, whether or not you're a Christian. It's very, very good. I think I'm going to probably go through this one again in 2019 because I really enjoyed it. Another book I read, not as wholesome. Yeah, it's called Banana Your Habitat. I have been a disorganized mess completely in 2018. So I was looking for a book that would help me with that. And I went to the bookstore with the intent of buying the whatever magic of tidying up. You know the one. But I went there to find that book, and this one was sitting right next to it, and it really dragged my attention. And it's by Marie Kondo, because it says the other book that I wanted. It says, a must read for people who are terrified by Marie Kondo, but intrigued by being able to see their floors again. And I was like, okay, I have to get this book now. But it says you're better than your mess. And this book is just like in your face, like, get your crap together. Very motivational. It doesn't like shame you, but it does tell you just get it together. So I found it really helpful, and it really has helped me keep my room at least a little bit cleaner. There's a whole concept in here about 20-minute cleaning, which has been really helpful for both Cruz and I. Probably another one that I'm going to go through again because I do recommend it. It's really great. Another book I read this year was the Crimes of Grindelwald screenplay. I have seen Crimes of Grindelwald 4 times in the movie theater. And I have read this twice. Part of that was me wanting to theorize, and you know how I do. I just loved the movie so much, and I know there's a lot of people who didn't, but I disagree. I really loved the movie, and the book has even more insight, and just the little like descriptions and things give away a lot of clues. So I recommend this if you're maybe slightly confused by Crimes of Grindelwald. The 4th book I don't have with me right now. I believe it is actually at my office at the church, but it's called The Emotionally Healthy Leader, and it is by Peter Scazzero, I believe. We actually went through that book as a group, as a whole at the church. We met weekly to go over each chapter and things of that nature. I think it was a good book. I think it had a lot of really good insight. I think that there was a lot of really good advice in there, and I can totally see why the church wanted us to read it, but that book destroyed me. It really kind of broke me open and made me see myself in a whole new light, and it lifted out a lot of old wounds. You can actually hear more about this in my 2018 review video. It was a tough one to get through, but it was needed. If you think you're interested in that, I recommend going with his other book, which is called Emotionally Healthy Spirituality, which is basically has a lot of the same concepts, but it's just more based on like the average person rather than just, this one's more like pointed towards like pastors and everything. Books I want to read in 2019. As I mentioned in my 2018 video, I have come a very long way in my spiritual journey and in my Christianity and my relationship with Christ. I used to be very resistant to Christianity. The thing is, I've always been a very spiritual person. I've always believed in God, and I have always believed that Jesus was a person who did exist. My biggest issue has always been with the Bible and the fact that it is written by man and man is flawed. Therefore, the Bible must be flawed. And I always have a problem with people using those printed words to spit hate on others. I was actually at my hairstylist, who also happens to be a Christian. Long story. But he recommended that I read this book, which is called What is the Bible by Rob Bell. I have only just started this book. I'm on chapter 9, but the chapters are super short. I haven't gotten very far, but it's amazing. It's so good. It's very simply written and very easy to read. And also he's just funny and makes a lot more sense than what a lot of other people have made, in my opinion, about the Bible. I do recommend this book. Cruz has read the whole thing and he really, really liked it. So I'm really excited to finish this in 2019 and get through the whole thing. And maybe I'll tell you guys a little more about it once I'm done with it. Another book I want to read, I just bought this, Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, Creative Living Beyond Fear. I am quite interested in reading this. I know a lot of artists and things have mentioned this book in the past. I think I heard about this on Being Boss. I really believe that our creativity and our ability to be artistic and creative is definitely a reflection of who we are and of our creator himself. The back of the book, this book says, creativity is sacred and it is not sacred. What we make matters enormously and it doesn't matter at all. We toil alone and we are accompanied by spirits. We are terrified and we are brave. Art is a crushing chore and a wonderful privilege. The work wants to be made and it wants to be made by you. And that just really intrigues me. Also, not a big shocker. I have the first 3 Harry Potter illustrated books. They're illustrated by Jim Kay. I have not read the illustrated versions of them yet, and so I really want to start reading them this year. Maybe I'll only get through Sorcerer's Stone. Maybe I'll get through all 3. Hopefully they come out with the 4th. I wonder if they'll come out like with the 4th. Like those are big books, but really looking forward to this as well. So let me know your book recommendations down in the comment section below, because I definitely want to read more of the books this year. I read 4 in 2018, so I'm gonna try to go for 5 in 2019. You know, gotta up it. So let me know your book recommendations down in the comment section below. Anything that's like Wizarding World, or I do like self-help books too. And yeah, because obviously I have Big Magic and the Un-F Banana you're at. So yeah, but I'm really excited for 2019 and all the things I'm going to read and the media I'm going to ingest and the movies that are coming out. I'm gonna make you guys a movie video too. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Again, let me know down in the comments below what your book recommendations are for me in 2019. And if you're not already, please click the subscribe button for plenty more magical geeky goodness coming your way. And I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye-bye.